Everyone who just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is a food challenge show, the most chaotic food challenge show on the app. It gets crazy, it gets wild. The contestants are going to build the tallest, most creative donut creation. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be insane to see what they're going to come up with today. We got our judge here today, the newest top badge, Lady Fox. We're going to welcome her into the box now. Welcome in, Lady Fox, to the Chaos Kitchen.
Hi everyone, I'm so honored to be here.
Welcome in. Congrats on your latest top badge. Well done.
You? So
Awesome.
excited.
So that is amazing to have you in here. If you have anything to say to anyone in here, if you'd like to introduce yourself to everyone who does not know you on the app.
Okay, well, hi everyone. I'm Lady Fox. I just became a top badge like last week, but it's been crazy. The last couple months on this app have been insane. This is my first featured show as a top badge. So I am so honored to be a judge, and I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah, I'm excited too. This show is crazy. Every week something crazy is in here. It's always wild. You never know what the contestants are going to come up with, and it's lovely to have you in here. And like you said on your stream, for the North, we're here for the North as well.
For the
So let's go.
Lord!
That's right, for the North. Let's go. So let's
Oh,
invite all our amazing contestants into the box. We'll get them to introduce themselves as well. So I'm going to bring in Louis Vuitton first. I'm going to bring in Big Country, SFG Big Country. And I bring in Jungle Man, our last contestant.
Hello?
Welcome to the show, contestants. Jungle Man, Big Country, SFG Big Country, and Louis Vuitton. Welcome into the Chaos Kitchen. It's going to get crazy. So first, I'm going to get Jungle Man to introduce himself to the stream. Jungle Man, can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. Hey everyone, my name's Jungle Man. I'm from Brisbane, Australia, and my stream is, when I stream, it's just chilled out, relaxed vibes. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. I know you're on the roadside today. You're on a roadside. He's on the back of a truck doing the show on his work site. So he's on the back of his truck. So bear
I'm
with
not
me.
on my work site. I'm on the Warrego Highway going into central Queensland.
He's on a highway. He's building this thing on a highway, which is crazy. We can see his face there. It's a bit sunny there. It's a bit crazy. We can see him there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to handle that challenge. There might be wind. There might be other things that come into play for his creation. So we're going to jump into SFG Big Country's introduction. So Big Country, can you introduce yourself for everyone here who's not knowing you today?
Big Country. I'm from South Florida. And I go, hello? Quite a bit.
It's the hello for me. Welcome in. So you have a cool stream. He does crazy stuff in his stream. He's a bit wild on the app. He goes wild as well. So we're going to introduce ourselves to Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton, please introduce yourself to everyone in here today.
Louis Vuitton. I stream mostly at night and in the mornings while I'm at work. I ain't got nothing going on. Real relaxed. All right, it ain't too relaxed in my stream. We get a little crazy there sometimes, but everybody welcome. I beat Big Country in my first way out. So yeah, shout out to me.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. So contestants, if everyone's just joining in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Jungle Man, SFG Big Country, and Louis Vuitton. Please make sure you do hit them all with that favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show holds a special power that could potentially save one of these three contestants unless Lady Fox decides to exercise her power in racing or stopping you from getting in that box. So we'll find out if there's a plot twist in the show later on. So please bear in mind, anything can happen in this Chaos Kitchen. It gets wild, it gets lit. You never know what can happen. Like I said, all gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show.
Hello?
So, contestants, Jungle Man, Big Country, and Louis Vuitton, what did you bring to the show? We're going to start with Jungle Man. Show us your ingredients, Jungle Man, that you brought into the show.
I've got donuts. I did try and make my own, but they turned out terrible. I got some homemade toffee, some caramel sauce, marshmallows, and bubble gum.
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds interesting. Bubblegum. Bubblegum is wild. That's very interesting. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Big Country, what did you bring into the show today?
I got some donuts. peanut butter and a granola bar.
Granola
I
bar.
got pretzel sticks.
Pretzel sticks. Interesting.
And
Very
tortilla
interesting.
shells.
Tortilla shells. All right. And what about you, Louis Vuitton? What have you brought into the Chaos Kitchen?
I got donuts.
Oh my God, that is a lot of donuts, Louis Vuitton. You stuck. Is that wow? That is a lot.
Icing.
Icing
And pretzel sticks.
and pretzel sticks. So you both contestants have pretzel sticks. That's very interesting to see
Hey.
what's going to happen.
You watching me?
How do you feel? How do you feel about that big country that he's brought pretzel sticks?
He's got a spy.
He's got a spy. That's crazy. So everyone, I've got a squeaker. This is my donut squeaker. It sounds like this. So when I squeak that squeaker, you'll have 30 minutes to build your structures. You cannot use anything that's not edible. You can only use edible ingredients. All the contestants have to use edible ingredients. They can use anything in their reach that is ingredients and edible in their reach at any time. So you have 30 minutes to build these structures. And contestants, I would like you to give me the thumbs up when you're ready and say, yes, chef, that you're ready to roll in this crazy donut creation. Can I get a yes, chef, and a thumbs up from my 3 contestants in the box?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Hello.
All right, you ready to go? We're going to set the timer. We're going to put the timer on. We're going to squeak the squeaker. I'm going to count you down. You all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Build your creations. So while the contestants are building their creations, we're going to talk about donuts. We're going to get involved and discuss about the facts about donuts, some interesting information that you might not know about donuts. So Lady Fox, we're going to have a chat about that. We're going to find out about donuts. Do you love donuts? Are they your favorite thing?
I love donuts. They're absolutely my favorite thing ever. Honestly, I prefer a cronut, but donut will do. Love it.
Donut will do. All right, so enjoy your donuts. We're going to jump into some facts. So every year on the first Friday in June, people participate in National Donut Day, celebrating the donut. So it's every first Friday in June is National Donut Day. So that's the time we celebrate donuts. We enjoy our jam donuts, ice donuts, cronuts, anything that is donuts. So that's the day to remember to eat a lot of donuts. So don't forget that day in your calendar. So I went into a bit of a research spiral into donuts. I kind of got carried away. I went into a deep dive into donuts. And, contestants are building crazy tall structures, right? They're building these crazy tall structures. So we're going to find out a little bit about the tallest donut creation. So the tallest tower of donuts consisted of 3,198 donuts, and it was achieved by the Jewish Life Center in South Africa, Johannesburg, Gauteng, South Africa, on the 5th of December, 2018. So that is the tallest donut creation from the South Africans. I mean, I'm originally from South Africa. Lady Fox is originally from South Africa, and it's very fitting for the show. So that's why I thought that was very interesting. The actual record was attempted by them during the Jewish Festival of Lights, and they completed a tower that was 59.84 inches high and 152 centimeters in height. So that's how tall that structure was. That is a crazy donut structure. Don't you think that's wild, isn't it?
That's insane. What?
That's a lot of donuts. So while we think about that, we're going to look at the contestants and see what they're doing with their structures. So let's look at Louis Vuitton's structure. Louis Vuitton, what's happening? Give us the lowdown.
I'm just going as I go. Start a square on the bottom, do a little square about there, smaller. Maybe end it at 4 and see how we go.
All right, you've seen a bit of a base structure there. What about you, Big Country? What's happening there with your structure? What's going on? Give us the update. What's happening? What are you planning?
I'm just doing a like the foundation pretty much right now. Like, see what I can get going and what I got to work with since.
All right. I see you.
That's will stay up how I want it.
That's interesting. What about you, Jungle Man? What are you doing there, Jungle Man? Give us the update. What are you planning there? We can't really see you at the moment. What's happening? Can you give us a little bit of a look?
I'm just.
That's way better. That is way better. Now we can see his donuts. He's got his donuts laid out. He's got them laid out all over the back of the trailer. He's on the back of a trailer doing his donut creation. That is crazy. That in itself is crazy, isn't it, Lady Fox? He's outside in the
Do you want to
wind.
know something really interesting?
Yes, tell me something interesting.
I actually got pulled over by the police. That's why I'm doing it right where I am, because I ran out of time to drive up the road.
He almost got arrested before the show. That is wild, Jungle Man. This is why your name's Jungle Man. You're wild in the jungle. That's right. That is crazy. He nearly never made the show. He was almost arrested before the show. My God, Jungle Man. I mean, police officers do love donuts. You know what I mean? That could be why he needed those donuts.
Why have I got all these donuts?
Yeah. Why did he say that? What was the answer you gave him?
I just said I'm doing a big tower.
All right. So, you know what? That actually ties into exactly what I was going to talk about. The stereotype of the police officer with a donut emerged in the 1940s and 1950s. The enduring stereotype of the police officer with a donut emerged in that era, and only places that had those donuts were donut shops that were open during a graveyard shift. And that's why police tend to eat donuts, because they're always open 24 hours a day at crazy hours. That's why they are associated with police officers. So, Jungle Man, that explains exactly your situation today. They must have seen your donuts. They thought you were open 24/7 and they wanted to buy your donut.
They wanted some, yeah, for sure.
They just wanted to eat it. They wanted to eat all the donuts. It's crazy. So everyone who just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Jungle Man, Big Country, and Louis Vuitton. Please make sure you do hit them all with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show does have that special power that could potentially save a contestant in a plot twist. And see what happens if Lady Fox decides to race you or stop you from getting in that box. You never know what she will do on the show. We will find out in due time. So contestants are building their structures. They're building the tallest, most creative donut creations. So we're watching them build them. We're seeing what they're doing with their structures, and it looks very interesting. Louis Vuitton's just going stack upon stack there. Jungle Man's got something in the middle. I don't know what's going on there with his middle structure. And
it's
Big Country.
It's toffee.
It's toffee stick. It's a toffee stick. Very interesting use of a toffee stick. That's very interesting. And Big Country, how's the foundation going? How's that foundation, Big Country?
I didn't like it, so I switched to my other idea.
Okay, he's swapping ideas during the show. All right, that's all right. You can plan it out. You can keep switching and swapping your ideas. So actually something very interesting I also found out about donuts, right? The largest serving of donuts weighed a whopping 1,470 pounds in Kazakhstan on November the 2nd, 2013. So they were called traditional Kazakhstan donuts, or called borskas. Borasks. So apparently Kazakhstan had the highest serving and the biggest weight of donuts. How fitting is that as well for this show? It's crazy.
That is so funny.
That is crazy. That is crazy. So donuts have been around the world. Like even the longest line of donuts was recorded, stretched 1,841 feet, 10 inches in Berlin in April 27th, 2014. So that was 1,841 feet of 10 inches high donuts. That's crazy. So donuts are really popular. They're really popular around the world. I mean, there's a lot of structures being made out of donuts. I mean, there's a lot of crazy things people have done. But, you know, there's different types of donuts. Like I said, there's jam donuts, glazed donuts. But specifically, glazed donuts have about 5 teaspoons of sugar, according to the American Heart Association. So a woman should not eat more than 6 teaspoons of sugar a day. So if you're eating more than one donut, you're eating more than your daily recommendation of sugar. So how do you feel about that?
Oh my God, that is such a shock. Are you serious?
There is 5 teaspoons of sugar in one donut.
Oh gosh.
That's crazy, right? That's more sugar than some foods. It's crazy.
I didn't know we were only allowed 6 teaspoons a day. That's insane.
Yes, 6
What?
teaspoons of sugar. Yes, it's crazy. So contestants in the box, I like what you're doing. I see your structures are going higher and higher. It looks awesome so far. But I'd like to know each person in the box, my judge and contestants, what is your favorite flavor of donut? So Lady Fox, what's your flavor that you have to pick if you choose a enjoyable donut?
I had no idea what you said, Borat.
I am going for a classic strawberry with rainbow sprinkles. Yeah.
Strawberry
Or
with
a cronut.
sprinkles. Ooh, or a
Yeah.
cronut. What about you, Jungle Man? What's your favorite
I
donut?
like the custard filled ones, the caramel
Custard?
custard filled one.
Custard? Yeah, custard's a nice flavor as well. And what about you, Big Country?
I like the ones that have like the coffee cake crumble on top.
Ooh, coffee mocha donut.
No, it's a donut, but it's got like the little toffee crunches on, like cinnamon and sugar toffee crunches.
Yeah,
All right,
that's good.
all right. So contestants, you got 21 minutes counting down on the clock. 9 minutes of the show already passed by. Time ticks very fast on the show, so be prepared to build those structures as fast as you can in the most stable you can. So Louis Vuitton, what is your favorite donut?
I don't eat donuts too much, but I'll just take the original donut.
Original glazed?
Yeah, it's original glazed. Krispy Kreme, though, because they soft and they melt in your mouth, but they're full of sugar.
Krispy Kremes are very good. They're very delicious. So that's awesome. So I have different flavors of donuts. My personal favorite is a jam donut. I like the softness of a jam donut, and they're very like sweet in the middle. So it's tasty and it's very like, you know, moist and tasty inside. You can just swallow that down and enjoy every bit of it. So we're going to go into more details about donuts. I'm going to jump into some crazy flavors of donuts. Apparently there's a wasabi donut, a champagne donut, a poi donut, which is a common Hawaiian starch paste from the taro root, a southern spice donut, which is green chilies, thyme, and southern spices, bubblegum donuts, rosemary olive oil donuts, chicken and waffle donuts, and a psycho sushi donut.
Oh no.
That's a lot of crazy types of flavors of donuts. There's some crazy ones out there. But Louis Vuitton did mention a glazed donut. So a glazed donut has about 240 calories, which are 120 are from fat, and a Krispy Kreme donut. So those are the Krispy Kreme donuts. They're about 240 calories a donut. So Louis Vuitton, if you're going to be eating a lot of those donuts, you're going to be putting on those calories very fast. You'll have to work it out at the end of the day. All right. So eating a donut a day can add an extra pound every 10 days. So every 10 days, an extra pound per donut. Isn't that insane? That is a lot. Like if you eat one donut a day for a long time, you get an extra pound every 10 days.
So apparently donuts are a little bit healthier than bagels.
Donuts are a little bit healthier than bagel. Just a little bit healthier, just a little bit. So contestants, I see you building those structures up. I like the heights that's happening. I see some tower structures coming about. It looks awesome so far. So Jungle Man, how are you feeling there with your structure? What's happening?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I got traffic.
How are you feeling with your structure at the moment, Jungle Man?
Yeah, not too bad, but when a truck drives past, it does wobble.
It does wobble. Oh my God, your structure is wobbling in the wind. That's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to stand the test of time. So, Country as well. What's happening there, Country? What's going on?
Donuts aren't good for building.
Donuts aren't good for building. He's figuring that out now that they're not structurally, there's nothing structurally happening there, but he'll figure it out. He's still got 18 minutes left on that clock. And Louis Vuitton going up with that structure. That's crazy, Louis Vuitton. That is insane. That's a lot of donut. That is wild. That is wild, Louis Vuitton.
Oh my gosh.
That is insane. So contestants are building the tallest, most creative donut creation. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Jungle Man, SFG Big Country, and Louis Vuitton. Please make sure you do all hit them with that favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show could potentially change the outcome and create a plot twist, depending upon if Miss Fox decides to race or stop them from getting in the box. We're going to find out what will happen in due time. So, contestants, you have 17 minutes and 19 seconds counting down on the clock. So, I'm going to talk about a little bit more about donuts. We're going to dive a little bit deeper into them. So the world's most expensive donut is made of 24K edible gold, edible diamonds, and aged chocolate balsamic vinegar. The remaining ingredients are top secret. Apparently no one knows what those other ingredients are. They sell for $100 a piece. So whalers sometimes would celebrate in the 1,000th barrel of whale oil by frying donuts in a not surprising whale oil. So there's your whale tie to the show. Apparently, whale
Hey,
oil is used in donuts
no
around the world in
way.
certain countries. Isn't that crazy?
That's so cool.
That is crazy. So, I mean, this show's got all tie-ins from every which way. It's crazy, isn't it? It's insane how crazy these things can be. Donuts are a lot of information about donuts around the world. So, donuts can be up to 25% fat, everyone, because they absorb so much fat that they are fried in. So, donuts are 25% fat. So, when you're eating a donut, that's 25% fat that you're consuming. How do you feel about that, contestants? 25% fat per donut.
I don't know. I don't eat donuts really.
Is that why you lean? Is that why you lean there, Jungle Man? You're nice and lean. You're nice and lean. So it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why, Jungle Man, you got your workout there. You must be on a good program there because you don't eat your donuts. You must be on a fit, healthy program there, but you're enjoying building your stack today. So there's 15 minutes and 36 seconds counting down on the clock, everyone. So they're building the tallest, most creative donut creation. We're talking about donut facts. So we're going to jump into some more donut facts. So the most donuts that were sold in one day. This is crazy. In May of 2022, Tom's Donuts in Angola, Indiana, shattered the previous world record for most made in one day donuts. In only 8 hours, the beloved Indiana donut shop made and sold 8,558 donuts at a single location. So they broke the Guinness World Record for the most sales of donuts in 8 hours. 8,558 donuts. Just picture that in your mind. That is crazy. 8,558 donuts. It blew my mind in 8 hours. Yeah, they made them and they sold them. That's crazy.
I'm on a sugar high looking at all these donuts.
You're on a sugar high looking at all these donuts.
Yeah. Oh
It's
my
giving you
God.
a sugar rush. It's
Yes.
giving you a sugar rush. So there's a bit of a contradiction to donuts. So this is a contradiction, everyone, that I found to donuts. So apparently, you know, Renee Zellweger, who played Bridget Jones in Bridget Jones's Diary, apparently she went from a size 6 to a size 14 in just 3 months by only eating 20 donuts a day. So I don't know. That's an outlier. That's an outlier to all the facts about donuts. She actually lost weight eating donuts.
Oh my.
She lost and gained weight eating donuts. So that was her way to get through the show. That's how she. No. She lost weight first to get her a size 6 and then continued to eat 20 donuts a day to reach a size 14.
Oh my God.
So she used donuts to lose weight, and then she ate them more, consumed more to gain weight. It's just wild.
So I guess if you eat less donuts, like, okay.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. So the largest donut that was ever made weighed 1.7 tons. It was a jelly donut made in New York on January the 21st, 1993. 1.7 tons of donut. That is wild. What do you think about that, big country? 1.7 tons of donut.
That's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy. It's wild. It's a huge donut. It's a lot of donut. I don't know how anyone could finish that. I don't know what they did with the donut, everyone. I got no idea what they did with that donut, but it must have filled a whole truck. What did you say, Lady Fox?
I want to see a picture of that.
Picture of that donut? A 1.7 ton donut. I know, it's wild. We'll have a look through a picture a little bit later on. So, contestants, you got exactly 12 minutes and 43 seconds counting down on that clock to build these crazy, tall, creative donut structures. So you will be judged very soon on their height, their creativity, the ingredients, and the stability of their structure. So bear in mind that stability is key in your structure to keep it up. So, Lady Fox, how do you feel about their structures so far, looking at each contestant?
They are looking really good. It's hard to see what's going on a little bit down there. Louis Vuitton's crazy. Looks insane. So good. Big Country, I can't really tell yet. Jungle Man, looking good. Looking good.
He's looking good. Yeah, they're all looking like they got their structure. Something's happening. They're trying out different things. Something's happening. They all have something happening, which is good. So I'm going to jump to a little bit more facts about donuts. We're going to go into a little bit more detail. That's just the tip of the iceberg of donuts, right? So we're going to find out the history of donuts, right? We're going to go into the history of the origin of donuts. This was very interesting because it's a bit controversial. So the origin name of donut is unclear. No one knows how the name donut came about. So some researchers suggest the name refers to the nuts that were placed inside a ball of dough to compensate for an uncooked center. So other researchers also claim it refers to donuts, which is of the shape of an early donut. But apparently a cruller is a fried pastry that traditionally looked like a small braided torpedo. It was considered a staple of New England diets in some pilgrims. Aunt Em in The Wizard of Oz offers crullers to Hunk, Hickory, and Zeke after scolding them for being useless farmhands. So even in Wizard of Oz, they made a reference to donuts, which is very interesting. But like I said, the origin is unknown. But amongst many nationalities, the version of the treat throughout history is a type of donut. They're not sure what kind it is. It's been in the Bible, specifically in parts of the Bible, that there was a donut mentioning of a cake mingled with oil of fine flour that's fried. So no one knows where the donut comes from. It's a mystery. Some say it's invented in New York. Some say it's not invented. Some say it comes from the history of the past of our ancestors. Some say it actually was multiple places that created donuts. So it's a mystery that we never know. It's a mystery that the human race will never find out. We'll never know where it actually originated from. So contestants, I'm enjoying seeing your creations. I'm going to welcome you all into the show. Welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Juggleman, SFG Big Country, and Louis Vuitton. Please make sure you do hit them all with that favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show does hold that special power that could potentially plot twist the show and change the outcome unless Ms. Fox, Lady Fox, decides to stop you from getting that box or race you. So we're going to find out what will happen. We got 9 minutes and 40 seconds counting down on the clock. Contestants, how are you feeling with those time ticking down?
I wish it would go quicker.
You wish it would go quicker. Why is that, Jungle Man?
Oh,
What? Why is that, Jungle Man? Give us the update. Why are you saying?
Need to be.
And what about you, Big Country? How are you feeling?
Well, if I was building donut structure for my life, I wouldn't feel comfortable or feel too confident with my life.
I wouldn't feel too confident with my life. All right, interesting, Big Country. What about you, Louis Vuitton? How are you feeling there? It's going crazy. I don't know what he's doing, but it's going crazy. Like, I just see these things dripping down. I see sauces of some type dripping down. I think he's different things dripping all over. It's very interesting. How are you feeling there, Big Louis Vuitton? I think he's focused. He's focused on his.
Trying to keep it together.
He's trying to keep that stability. It's he's gonna stand up. Not Big Country trying to blow it over. That's wild, Big Country. Like your phone can make it blow it over is crazy. He's trying to blow it over like the big bad wolf. So we'll find out and see if Louis Vuitton's structure is stable, if Jungle Man's structure is stable, and Big Country's structure stabilizes. We're going to find out. There's 8 minutes counting down on that clock. So contestants, remember, time is ticking by very quickly. Make sure you get all your ingredients, all your stability there that you want on your structure. So I'm going to throw a question to the audience. I've got a very interesting question to ask you guys. So here is the riddle. Why did the donut go to the dentist? Does anyone know the riddle to this? Why did the donut go to the dentist? Anybody in the comments? Why did the donut go to the dentist? That's right. That's right. I see the comments. I see them. They're saying the right answers in the comments. They got it. They got it down pat. It's to get a filling. To get a filling. So they went to the dentist. The donut went to the dentist to get that filling. That is right. Because he had cavities. I see them in the comments. That's wild. Because he had cavities is crazy. Because he was hooked on a filling. I see that comment. That is funny. That was a good one. So everyone who just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. Oh, Big Country, where have you gone? Welcome to That's Wild. Big Country, has we lost a contestant in this chaos show? Big Country, please request the box if you want to come back in, please. Maybe we've lost a contestant. We're going to find out what's going to happen. So everyone who just joined in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Jungle Man and Louis Vuitton and SFG Big Country, who we're waiting to see if he comes back. Please make sure you do hit them all the favorites. All gifts are welcome. I appreciate it during the show. There's 6 minutes and 24 seconds counting down on that clock. So time is ticking by very fast. We've lost SFG Big Country. That is going to make an interesting thing. Let's see if he makes it back in time. I think he's requested the box. Everyone hold your breath. We've got him back. He's back. He's back. He survived. He survived. He's back. So we've got 6 minutes and counting down on that clock. What happened there, Big Country?
The internet went out on my other device, so I grabbed my phone real quick.
Your internet ran out. That is lucky. Very lucky you're there. That's awesome. 5 minutes and 49 seconds counting down on the clock. So we've got another riddle. We've got another riddle for everyone in the box in the audience. Did you hear the joke about the donut? Probably not. Why is that? So did you hear the joke about the donut? Probably not. Why is that? Anyone know the answer?
I don't know. Oh,
Went straight through the hole. Winston, because these. I'm reading the comments. You guys are crazy. So did you hear the joke about the donut? Probably not. Why is that? Anyone know the answer? I don't see the right answer in the comments yet. No one has the correct answer yet. So the correct answer is because it was crummy. Because it was crummy.
I love
So
it.
there's 4 minutes and 51 seconds counting down on the clock, everyone. If you just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Big Country, Jungle Man, and Louis Vuitton. Please make sure you do hit them all with a favorite. All gifts are welcome and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show can potentially hold that specific power to potentially save one of these 3 contestants. So let's see what happens in the show. And if Lady Fox decides to stop you or race you, we'll find out what happens. So contestants, I'm very confident. You look like you're going up with your structures. Everything looks so good so far on your side. Jungle Man, how are you feeling there? I see something's happening. How you feel? I see you've stopped. You're sitting down. What's happening?
What do you mean sitting? I've been sitting down the whole time.
Yeah, what's
I'm just-
happening? Like you've stopped building. You like stabilized something. What's happening? You're still going up, all right? You're still going up. And what about you, Louis Vuitton? What's happening there, Louis? What's going on?
We just hoping to stay up.
Hoping it stays up. He's praying. He's sitting there and praying for that structure to stand up to the last seconds of time. Anything can happen in the last minutes. It's 3 minutes and 32 seconds counting down on the clock. You never know what can happen in the last minutes on the show. Anything can happen on the show. We've seen it before. In the last seconds, things can fall down, things can collapse. You never know what will happen. So Lady Fox, how do you feel about their structures now that you see they've built up more, they've got more stability? How do you feel?
They're looking great. They're looking amazing. That is a tall structure. That is so tall.
What we got left?
That is,
That is,
oh my gosh, are we going to measure it?
yeah, we're going to get a measurement on these structures at the end of the time. We're going to find out how tall they are. Big Country, I see a lot of sticky hands there on your side, a lot of stickiness going on your end. What, Louis Vuitton?
How much time we got?
You got 2 minutes and 46 seconds counting down on the clock. Seconds are counting down. Structures may collapse. You never know what can happen. This is Chaos Kitchen, everyone. It's chaotic. You never know. I see Big Country there. He's sticking things. I see his hands getting very sticky there. He's really sticking it out in his box at the moment at this stage. I don't know what's going to happen. I just see his hands. Look at his hands, Lady Fox. They're full of stuff. They're just sticky. They are so sticky. Those donuts are stuck to his hands. It's crazy. So Louis Vuitton structure there, looking pretty stable. Jungle Man still stable. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds counting down on that clock. So contestants, You've got 2 minutes counting down. Get those finishing touches on your structures. So, Lady Fox, what is your favorite donut place in America? Where do you normally go for your donuts?
Honestly, I'm just so basic. I hear about all these crazy donut places. I only really like Krispy Kreme. Like that's my favorite.
Yeah,
I think it's LA Donuts.
Yeah.
I think that place is really good too. I think I had it a long time ago, but when I want a donut, I just get Krispy Kreme. Classic, good.
Krispy Kreme. But yeah,
Yep.
Krispy Kreme is the most common donut place that Americans do enjoy. They prefer going to that because they know the flavor. Like Louis Vuitton said, it's very soft and it melts in your mouth. Everyone enjoys it. So in Australia, though, we have a lot of different donut places. We have like different creations. They got gourmet, kind of extravagant donuts with chocolate mousse, caramel. Also, I've seen different types of custards. I've seen truffle flavored ones, different types of donuts. So it's quite crazy. Australia loves donuts as well. We do love our donuts here as well in Australia. So there's 54 seconds counting down on your clock. Oh my God, big country. That is wild. His structures just come up from nowhere in the last few seconds on the show. That is interesting. That is crazy. So there's 41 seconds counting down on the clock. So Lady Fox, when we get to the last 10 seconds, I'm going to let you count the last 10 seconds when we hit it. I'll let you know. So contestants, get ready. Once I squeak that squeaky, you have to step away from your structures, and whatever happens, happens. If they stand up or fall down, that is what you get judged on. So let's find out and see what happens. There's going to be a quick 10-second countdown. I will squeak that squeaker, and then you have to step away. So the 10-second time starts now, Lady Fox. Count them down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Step away from your structures. Right. So contestants, well done on your structures. Step away. You cannot touch them anymore. So let's see what their structures are. So we're going to get a tour of each person's structure. This is going to be interesting. So we'll start off with Big Country. Can you give us a look at your structure? Can you give us a tour and what you want to call this crazy creation?
Wipe my hands off.
All right, he's got to wipe his hands. He's sticky in there. We'll go to Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton, can you give us a tour of your structure and tell us what you're going to call it?
Tower.
Wait 1 second. We'll mute Jungle Man so we can hear you. Go ahead.
Now, we started off with some Walmart donuts at the bottom. They're pretty strong. I should have kept those, but I got these from a bakery this morning because I get off work and bakeries are closed. They're pretty soft, so I feel like got a little bending going. So.
Ooh, all right, little bending. All right, all right. So what do you want to call your creation, Louis Vuitton? What do you want to call this crazy creation?
Louis Vuitton Tower.
Louis Vuitton Towers. Oh my God. All right. Big Country, give us a tour. Oh my God, of your creation. That is crazy. That is wild.
Oh my God.
Big Country, give us a tour of this. What do you want to call this donut? This is crazy. What do you want to call this donut creation?
Oh my God.
The
What is this
crumbled
called?
Tower of Pisa.
The crumbled Tower of Pisa. That is crazy. So make sure you got your tape measures out. We want to measure the height of your structures. So get those tape measures. Jungle Man, we'll have a look at your structure now. Let's have a look at it while they grab their tape measures out so they can measure their structures.
Now you had zero donuts.
Ooh.
God the boss came back with a tower.
Jungle Man, what do you want to call that?
But,
What do you want to call your roadside donut creation?
Well, how about we just call it a candy tree?
A candy tree of donuts. All right, interesting, interesting. Can we get a measurement on all your structures? So we're going to go grab those measurements, the all important measurements, which will determine the height of these structures. So we'll start off with Big Country. How tall is yours in inches? Big Country, give us those inches.
That was
How many
bad.
inches is that? 13?
It is
Is that 13 inches? Am I correct?
13.
13 inches for Country. And Jungle Man, how tall is your one? Oh, we lost. We lost Jungle. This
Oh,
is
he
chaos.
touched it, he
Everyone's
touched it, he
jumping out the
lost, he
box.
touched it.
It's getting
He touched
crazy.
it. He touched it.
Oh my
Loser!
god, Jungle Man! Oh my god, Lewis Vuitton! Lewis Vuitton! Lewis Vuitton! What is going on? Oh
Hello?
my god!
Hello.
Oh my
No.
god, Lewis Vuitton! It's crumbling, it's crumbling. You can't touch the structure, Lewis Vuitton. You have to let it go. Oh
Down
my
goes
god,
Fraser.
there
Down
it
goes
goes.
Fraser.
Oh,
Down goes Fraser.
stack that. Oh, down it goes. All right, let's get a measurement, Lewis Vuitton, of the height. You got some height there. You still got some height. Give us the height of whatever's left there. Let's have a look. This is why I told you anything can happen.
13 inches.
He's also got 13 inches. Wow, he scraped in with the same height. That is crazy. What about you, Jungle Man? How many inches high is your one?
I've got no idea. I don't work in inches.
Well, how many centimeters is it?
520.
520
tape measure?
centimeters to inches. Are you sure it's that? Let me double
Oh, no,
check.
520 mil. So it's yeah, 52.
Where's so 52 centimeters to inches? I think it's as short as height anyway. Let me have a look. 52 centimeters to inches. We'll just do a quick calculation. Hang on a second. So that's 20 inches. Are you sure it's 20 inches? Do you have a tape measure there?
Yeah.
Yeah, chuck the tape measure. Let's have a look just to make sure so there's clarity on everyone so everyone can see. So it's including the toffee stick. Remember, he's got a toffee stick in the middle. That didn't count. That count. So it is. He's got 50 centimeters. Yeah, it's correct. 50 millimeters on it. 50 centimeters, 500 millimeters. Correct. So he does have 20 inches of height. So he's got the tallest structure, 20.4 inches of height, including his toffee stick. So he's on the roadside with a tall, crazy creation. So everyone who just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Jungle Man, SFG Big Country, and Lewis Vuitton. Please make sure you do hit them all with that favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show does have that power that could save one of these contestants depending upon what Lady Fox decides. So we're going to find out what's going to happen very soon. So we're going to jump to the all-important judgments. So Lady Fox, we're going to jump to the judgments. We're going to start off with Lewis Vuitton on his side. We're going to go with the height. So Lewis Vuitton had 13 inches of height, one of the shortest heights alongside with Country. So what are you going to give him out of 10 for his height?
7.
A 7 out of 10 for Lewis Vuitton. And what about Big Country?
He has the same height.
Yes.
7.
7. And Jungle Man? He had the tallest height.
10.
A 10 for Jungle Man. All right. And for the ingredients, for Lewis Vuitton and his ingredients, he had pretzels there. What ingredients did you have there, Lewis Vuitton? Just run through your ingredients quickly to remind her.
Get into it. Thank y'all.
Yes, Lewis Vuitton, run through your ingredients quickly so Lady Fox can remember what you put into your structure. Yes, wake up, Lewis Vuitton. Wake up.
5 donuts. I had cake icing, small pretzel sticks, and big pretzel sticks. And that's all.
All right, so out of 10, a 9?
Yeah.
And for Big Country, run through your ingredients again, Big Country.
Big pretzel sticks, small pretzel sticks, Pop-Tart, peanut butter, some granola bar, and tortilla shells.
10.
Wait, what was the last ingredient? I missed that.
Tortilla shells.
10 for sure.
Jungle Man, those trucks are crazy. Country, can you repeat the last ingredient, please?
Tortilla shells.
Tortilla shells. All right, so out of 10, what are you going to give him out of 10 for his ingredients?
She said
For
10.
sure. That's awesome.
A 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said 10. And what about Jungle Man's ingredients? So run through your ingredients, Jungle Man, just once again.
I've got homemade toffee with bubblegum mixed with it. Obviously the donuts, marshmallows, caramel. I think that's it. Yeah.
How do you feel about out of 10, Lady Fox?
And
That
sorry,
great.
and a few of the flies from the outback.
A few of the flies from Australia as well.
I think a 10.
You're
Yeah.
giving him a 10?
Yeah.
All right, a 10 on
That's
those
awesome.
ingredients. That's pretty good. Everyone got a pretty good score on their ingredients. But now it comes down to the all-important creativity of each structure. So Louis Vuitton on his creativity out of 10.
This is really hard. I'm gonna give you a 10 because you were doing so good. That was amazing.
10 on his creativity.
Yeah.
A 10 on his creativity. Interesting. And what about Big Country?
Also a 10. Oh my gosh. You guys did really
You're
good.
giving a 10. And what about Jungle Man on his creativity?
Can I see it from like a little more back?
Yeah, can you back it up, Jungle Man, just a bit so she can have a look clearly at it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's a toffee stick at the top, bear in mind.
That's really cool. 10. I should have started low. You guys did all so good. Wow.
They all
I
did
thought
so
I
good.
was
So
gonna
all
get a Simon Cowell. Oh, I know. They were better than I thought.
they were better than you.
So good. Yeah. Oh my god.
So they all got 10s on their creativity. Now we go down to the stability of their structure. This is where things might be a little bit more dicey with their judgment.
I'm apologizing before. I'm so sorry.
The stability of Louis Vuitton's structure, it did collapse at the end. Out of 10.
I'm gonna have to give it a 2.
A 2 for Louis Vuitton on his structural stability, and Big Country on his structural stability.
It looks a little wobbly. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Wobbly? I was just hitting it.
Yeah, but it's wobbling.
You hit anything, it's gonna wobble. Look.
And you, Jungle Man, and
No, that's sturdy. All right.
actually is pretty still.
It did fall.
So you happy with an 8? You happy with your 8?
No.
Yeah. And what about you, Jungle Man? What about Jungle Man's 1 out of 10 for his stability?
9.
9.
So I'm
outside and this truck driving past.
I can't give you 10 okay.
So let me quickly calculate the scores before we get into the important top gift of power, which we'll exercise in a few moments. We're just going to get a quick score count. Let me just tally up these scores so we know where we're at for each contestant, so we can make sure that we have all the scores counted up. So how do you feel about those scores, contestants, that Lady Fox has given you? Contestants, how do you feel about those scores?
I feel good about mine.
You feel good? There's a lot of umming and ahhing. I can hear a little umming and ahhing. So we're going to get to the important score count. So currently, Jungle Man is sitting on 39 points in the lead. We have SFG Big Country on 35 points and Louis Vuitton on 28 points. This is the time in the show where things can plot twist, anything can happen. So everyone in the audience, everyone who's in the stream, if you want to change the outcome, you want to save somebody in the show, this is your opportunity. There's a 3-minute timer that will be put onto the clock. In the 3-minute timer, you can be the top gifter and potentially save one of the contestants. So this is the time we give everyone in the audience the chance to potentially save someone. So this is the time. I'm going to set the timer starting now. So if you want to be the top gift of the show and potentially flip the script on the show and plot twist the show, this is the time that you can change the outcome. If you feel the decision was fair or unfair, or you want to save someone, this is your opportunity, or forever hold your peace on the show. That's what I'm going to tell you. Forever hold your peace on the show. Hello, so you can tell the audience if they want to save you, you can yell at them, you can scream out, you can say anything you want without swearing to let them know if you want to be saved on the show. So this is your chance to save yourselves, Louis Vuitton and Big Country.
I mean, I don't think mine deserves
This is
to
your
be
chance.
saved.
Do you think anyone's going to save you?
Don't do it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think mine's kind of
So you got 2 minutes counting on Lady Fox. 2 minutes counting down on the clock. This is the time that you guys can potentially be saved. This is the opportunity for everyone in the audience. If you want to press those buttons and save somebody in here, you can do that. that is your opportunity for the audience. If you feel the judgment was fair or unfair, it's up to you. So Lady Fox, while the time ticks down, you will count down the last 10 seconds to shut that off when it goes there. So contestants, how do you feel about building your structure so far while we wait for that time to tick down?
I feel like it was all right. I should have kept with the straight donuts instead of trying to get more hype by going sideways. They was too weak. And
all right. Interesting. So you think you would have built it better if you had more time?
yeah, I feel like I could have, I was gonna try to switch up and redo it, but there's only 2 minutes left, so I was like, nah.
Interesting. All right, so we got 1 minute 18 seconds counting down to be the top gift of the show and potentially change the outcome. Big Country, how do you feel about your structure?
Dalu can take that back because countries did
How do you
not
feel about it?
fall down. Countries did not fall down, but if I would have did it over with Big Donuts.
You would have done it over with bigger donuts. So the audience here, he said he would do it better with bigger donuts. Louis Vuitton, if he had more time, he'd build them better. There we go. It's falling down as we speak. So we got 44 seconds counting down on the clock. So Lady Fox, you're going to count down this last important 10 seconds on the show for the power of the top gifter to potentially change the outcome. So this is all your opportunity, guys. You can see what happens. You never know. Anything can happen in the last few seconds. So when you get to the last 10 seconds, I would like Lady Fox to count that down. She's going to count down the last 10 seconds for you to change the outcome on the show. So Jungle Man is in the lead with 39 points. SFG Big Country on 35 and Louis Vuitton on 28. So if you want to save Louis Vuitton or Big Country, this is your opportunity now or forever hold your peace. So count them down, Lady Fox, the last seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh my God, Coco. Oh my God, that is wild. That is wild. That is wild. The snipe at the end. That is wild. There we go. That is crazy. That is crazy. With the snipe at the end, that changed the top gifter of the show.
Wow.
See, anything can happen in the last seconds, just when you think it's all good to go. Coco, my admin is now the top gifter on the show. It's never happened on the show before. So my admin has become the top gifter. So this potentially could flip the script. She might save someone, she might not. So what would you like to do, Lady Fox? Would you like to race my admin on my show or stop my admin from getting in the box? This is a very crazy situation that you're in at the moment.
Gosh. Coco, it's all you, girl. It's all you.
Wow.
It's all you.
That is wild. So my admin of the box is going to get in and vote on the contestants and add those score counts up. Coco, please request that box. Lady Fox has given you the power to potentially change the outcome. So she doesn't, this is a very crazy situation. Like, I'm a bit stunned. Like, this has never happened on my show. Very interesting. Very interesting. So Coco, can you request the box? We're going to get you into that box. We're going to find out what's going to happen. So Lady Fox, you sure you're standing with that decision 100%?
Yeah, oh, they want Chishin.
Wait, what's going on? I'm not reading the comments.
Coco wants Chish to do it for her. She's
So you have chosen Chish to vote on the contestants. Oh my God. That is another plot twist in the show. We have Chish and Phipps getting into the box, potentially saving somebody on the show. So Chish, please request the box. You got the power. Lady Fox has agreed to let you in. Please request that box. We're waiting for you, Chish. Please request the box. Oh my God, Lady Fox, this is wild. This is wild. This is crazy. Chish, where are you? I haven't seen you in the box yet. We're waiting for you, Chish. He's here. All right, let's go. So welcome to the show, Chish and Phipps. This is crazy. This is a plot twist on my show that I never thought was going to happen. So there we go.
This is cool.
This is wild. So you know the judgment score adds up. You know how it adds up. Your score counts to the previous score count. So let's see what you're going to do.
Testing, 1, 2. Shout out to Coco. I love you, Coco. Hope everything's going well with you. You know what? I appreciate you. Okay, guys.
This is wild. This is crazy. So, Chish,
Mantel.
you have the power to potentially flip the script. So, how do you feel about that?
I
How do you
do.
feel?
How's this for a flip of the script and a twist to the plot? Guys,
All right.
you
All right.
three have the opportunity to win. All you have to do is say, I'll be there for the Battle Royale. Who's going to come
I'll be
and support me in my Battle Royale, and I'll give you the win.
You already know that
Wow.
I'll be
Here for the Battle Royale.
Wow. That is another plot twist.
Who's going to come and support me, and I'll give you the win.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's listen to each contestant one by one. Louis Vuitton, what are you going to say?
I retired.
He retires. He's out. He's saying, I'm out. I'm done. I ain't doing that. What about you, Big Country?
MSL in the house. Hello.
What
Jungle Man?
are you going to say,
I'm
Jungle
gonna
Man?
be there. I told you a few days ago that I would be.
All right, give me a selling point. Why should I choose you, Jungle Man?
Why
Not
should he
because
pick
of
you,
that
Jungle
truck.
Man?
What was
Sell
your
yourself.
question?
Sell yourself. Why should I choose you? Sell yourself.
Sell myself.
Yeah,
You
come
gotta-
on, entice me.
Come on, Jungle Man. We've been waiting.
give me a
Everyone in the
pickup
audience is
line.
waiting.
Hey,
Give me a
okay,
pickup
so
line.
basically, sell myself. Okay, well, I'm always there to support others in time of need. I'm always around. I help everyone else out. So basically, all I'm asking for here is a little bit of help from someone else,
Yep.
and that's it.
So you're always there to be around. Would you do a reach around for me?
Mate,
Oh my God.
maybe if the time came about and it felt right.
Not the
Okay,
reach
big
around.
country.
What
Go for
about
it,
you,
big
Big
country.
Country?
Give me a pickup line.
I'm not giving no reach around, so give it to him. Hello.
I'm gonna be a reach around, so give it to him.
Jungle
All right.
Man for the win.
All right, so you're sticking with the judges' outcome. You're sticking
Yeah,
with the
we'll
judges'
stick with the
score. You're
judges'
sticking
score.
with Jungle Man.
She,
Well,
she
so-
judged very fairly, and it was a great outcome for all three of you, except for Louis Vuitton. I saw the structure just going like this, and I'm like, man, bad luck, man.
Well,
So
you're
it's-
here for the creation. You know, it was a long time coming. You know.
Awesome. So it's all 10s to Jungle Man, all 0s across the board, just to make that clear for everyone. Is that correct, Chish? Just so we can clear that part up.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
give him a perfect
All right.
score.
So, Lady Fox, please request the box. Well done, Chish, on your judgment. That was a plot twist. I didn't see that coming in the show. No one
Thanks, Coco.
saw
See you
that.
guys.
Everyone got a bit
Cheers.
worried. But all right, we're going to
Hey,
jump back.
Coco.
Lady Fox, jump back into that box. Request that box. I'll bring you back in. Just wait there, Chish, so I can
MSL,
swap you
music
over.
saves lives.
There we go. Well done, Jungle Man, on the win. Well done.
Thanks.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, well, considering I'm like on the side of the highway with like 1 bar of reception and trucks driving past, I think I did okay.
You did awesome. You did awesome in the conditions that
And
you were on
the other
out
thing
there.
is my trailer's like that I'm sitting on is not actually flat. It's on an angle. So it's like I've had to build it leaning the other way.
That is crazy. That is crazy. He's built it on a leaning path. That's crazy, Jungle Man. That's wild. So well done on the win. That means you're going to go through to the next stage of my show. So Jungle Man will be in the next stage of the qualifiers. So well done on getting your spot. So SFG Big Country and Louis Vuitton, you can come back on the show at some stage to contest your spot, to get a spot into my qualifiers. I'm going to have a crazy qualifying session. It's going to be Group A, Group B, and Group C. It's going to go crazy. It's going to be semi-finals into our finals and a grand final on this app. So it's going to be insane. It's going to be the grand final of Foodie Builders on the app. Something crazy the app has never seen before. So Louis Vuitton, Jungle Man, and Big Country, what do you think about the show while we wrap it up? How do you feel about the show?
No, it
That
was
was a great show. I like it. I like it a lot, you know. Hey, I'll have time to, you know, come back next week with a different strategy. All right. Country. All right, we'll put that out there. We ain't featured no more, is it? Yeah.
We're not featured yet.
Yeah.
We're not featured.
Hey, man.
What?
There, go ahead. Louis. We couldn't hear what you said, Louis Vuitton, but just the sound of that truck was going whoosh past and we couldn't hear you. So what did you say? Can you repeat that again for everyone, please?
Y'all wait on me?
Yeah, we didn't hear you, Louis Vuitton. We heard a truck. We didn't hear nothing.
I said it was a great show. I'm gonna come back next time with a different strategy. You know, I put the donut sideways and took me out. But I'm gonna come back next time. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna win. All right. And then Country left the screen, came back with a full stature. He went from 0 to 13 inches. I ain't saying he cheated, but yeah.
No.
Common sense ain't too common.
That is wrong.
That's what I was doing. That's why mom wasn't going up.
Hey, we don't need to keep our structure narrow.
All right, wait. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm wrapping up the show now. Wait, hold on a second before we do anything crazy. So everyone who just joined into the show, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your chef Borat. This is my judge Lady Fox. These are my contestants, Jungle Man, SFG Big Country, and Louis Vuitton. Please make sure you do hit them all with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated on the show. The show is uploaded to YouTube, so if you did miss the show, it will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. It's at the bottom of my bio. My admin in the comments will drop that in there as well, where you can find that. The video will be uploaded and uploaded as soon as possible, so you can check it out if you want to catch up on the comments and anything you missed at the show. So next week's show is a tall creative glitter, edible glitter creation next week. So we're gonna have edible glitter in the stream next week, and the judge for next week will be Tinkerella on the app. If you know Tinkerella, she'll be up in the box where Lady Fox is next week. We're gonna have Tinkerella with edible glitter. So everyone get excited for next week as well. Edible glitter chaos in here. So that's gonna be crazy. So everyone, we're gonna wrap up the show now. We had an awesome time. So everyone had a lot of fun, and we're going to go into the after show. So now is the after show of Chaos Kitchen. You can swear, drink,